the SEC last year implemented new rules for the business description in the 10K filing, where companies are now required to describe more information about the company's human capital resources, including the number of employees, as well as other metrics and other factors and features with respect to the company's human capital, culture, diversity, training and development, and compensation programs, for example. These rules are principles-based rules, meaning that the SEC rules provided examples and an illustrative list of topics that should be considered, but stop short of providing very prescriptive rules on exactly what a company must disclose. I think a good place to start the human capital management disclosure process is by forming this cross-functional team to really discuss and explore which of the policies and metrics are most appropriate to be included and which rise to the level of materiality and relevance to a company's business operations. It is a good idea, again, as a part of that process, to look and evaluate what metrics are being tracked over time with respect to human capital and which of those metrics make sense to start including. It is a good idea to think about internally and externally what messages have already been conveyed with respect to human capital and human capital management. But I would say for this year in particular, you want to start thinking about employee health and safety. You want to think about training and development, diversity and inclusion policies. You probably also want to expand that into compensation programs, employee engagement, turnover, other workforce policies, including hiring and promotion rates, and then talking a little bit about workforce culture. We would envision that since this is the first year that this is required by the SEC, that companies will over time evolve their disclosures in this respect. This also, again, is in direct alignment with investor expectations and a desire for more information about what is going on with a company's workforce. Primarily, the visibility from an investor standpoint into a company's human capital has been very narrowly focused. And specifically, we find out that most of the information that is out there around pay is really limited to senior executives or named executive officers in the company's proxy. Investors really want to understand more about companies' compensation programs broadly and other programs and policies that impact really the whole workforce.